Here we are at Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey for this contest. We're just about ready to kick off another year of NFL football. Thanks for being here to enjoy today's season opening game as the Patriots square off against the Jets. Both teams have taken the field and the season is about ready to get started. Will be kicking off.
The Jets will be kicking off to start the game. Number 82 back to return.
From the 5-yard line. Frisbee accelerates and takes it down to the 36. The Patriots-Jets rivalry, John, really heated up at the end of the 90s when both teams started swapping players and coaches.
Yeah, these two teams seem to have a genuine and healthy dislike for one another, which usually means you're going to have a pretty good football game.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. With the pass, Glenn comes up to make the play at the 45.
As a receiver, you hate to have that ball thrown high because you're stretched out and vulnerable to the big hit by one of those defenders. But this guy's tough, and he'll do what he has to make the catch in that situation.
Ball on their own 45.
Hey, let's go. Go make a play.
Hands it off. Jones is there for the tackle.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Turn it up now. Hey, watch the screen.
The Jets line up at a 4-3. Play action. Throws it. Jones makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. And they go to the air to pick up the first.
Yeah, they only needed a couple, and that was a great call to keep the drive going.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Keep moving. Watch your eyes.
The Jets with a 4-man front.
Let's go, man.
Hands it off to the back. Lewis is there on the stop at the 50. Number 22 takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, D. Hey, let's go, 1D. They ain't got nothing.
The Jets come out in a 4-3.
Get it up.
Drops back. Throwing. And he makes the grab. This one will be spotted at the 41-yard line. That's his third tackle of the contest. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Gets the call. Glenn comes up to make the play at the 27, and he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking, and when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Regular.
The Jets with a 4-man front receives the handoff. Brock is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 26-yard line.
Watch out. Be careful, Chad.
Hand it off. Great fake. They're going to spot this one at the 31-yard line. Bledsoe tried play action, but the defense was right in his face to get the sack.
You know, there aren't too many times when a defender comes in that cleanly and gets a shot at the quarterback like that. That was a big blown assignment.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. They'll go with the quarter defense.
Hey, watch that screen. Deuce. Tampa.
Throwing. Short swing pass to the running back. Number 22 can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up 4th down. Number 3 will try to put them ahead with this field goal. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play. Through the uprights and good.
Holding on the offense. Number 85.
Penalties are bad, but there's nothing worse than taking your team out of scoring position.
Number 5 will try to have this one stop inside the 10. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
What screen? Knock him out.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Number 7 with a man in motion.
Here we go. Here I come.
Looking deep to the right. What a catch. Number 45 is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. They had no trouble going up top that time.
You saw his speed there. He had a gear, and the ball was in the air, and he had another gear.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's big time. We're talking about bringing. Let's turn
Foster,
it up,
the
baby.
deep back. Number 7 with a man in motion.
Keep moving. It's showtime, baby. Let's go.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Jefferson makes his second catch for a first down on this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Go make a play. There we go.
Only one man in the backfield.
Defensive ready.
Hands it off. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 24. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Second and 10.
Watch the play.
Hand off to the tailback. Moore is there on the stop at the 12-yard line. The Jets are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. They're 12 yards away from the end
Ball
zone.
on the 12-yard line.
Throw right. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go now.
Number 7 with a man in motion.
Today, it's on. What was going to make the play? Keep it up.
Hand it off to the fullback. Moore is there for the tackle at the 9. Gain of 4.
On the play.
Nine yards, they'll be in the end zone.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. You got to have it, D.
Dropping back. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. At the end of the first quarter, we're scoreless.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied at 0.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Third and 7. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Here we go. All day, baby. Come on. Let's go. Stay on
The
track.
Patriots come out in a nickel package. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Hansen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. From the 1-yard line. He dives. Touchdown.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and then he's gone.
The point after is good. Special teams plays are sometimes overlooked, but not there. A kick return for a touchdown.
Yeah, special teams play can swing momentum in a heartbeat. A kickoff return, a blocked field goal, all that stuff can sure change the entire tone of a game with just one play.
Number 3 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line. Pushes off. Passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again here. Ball on their own 32.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. All on us.
Foster is the deep back. This play to the right. Johnson records the tackle at the 34. Foster runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. Second and 8.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. From the start.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Throws it, and it's complete. Johnson is there on the stop. Number 82 makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Stay soft, man.
Number 7 from the shotgun with the carry. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Knocked him out of bounds at the 47-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Get me going. Let's go, dude.
Foster lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Here we go.
He gets the carry. Moore comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. All right, let's go. Here
Foster, the lone back. With the pass, complete from the wide receiver. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Get some swat going.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Watch him. Watch the hard count.
A little misdirection. McGinnis pulls him down at the 39-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
It's second down and 7 to go.
On the 39-yard line.
Turn it out now. Solo.
Foster, the lone back.
Watch it eyes.
Tosses it out to the left. Moore comes up to make the play at the 40. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Third down play upcoming to convert. They have to get it to the 32.
Let's go, boys.
New England comes out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. Reynolds tackles him, and they won't get the first. Number 82 made the catch, but was unable to get the first down. Here we go. This will take the lead. It was long enough,
no good.
but it sliced to the right. Almost at the 2-minute mark
start
now.
The drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Lucky. Let's do our thing.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Jones is there on the stop at the 40.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Here we go.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Scott is there for the tackle.
I like to hurry up there. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Get it, son. Let's go. We turning it up.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Sliding to the ground, and he has it. Glenn is there on the stop at the 18.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Deuce it. Good shoot.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. The defender's got it. Perfect defensive call and a great individual effort by Smith.
He has a strong, accurate arm, but he can also be a little reckless with the ball, taking some risks downfield that he really shouldn't. You got to do a little better reading defense. Throwing like that into a zone coverage, you're going to get into some trouble.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 34-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package with the pass incomplete. Yarbrough was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
We gotta have it, D.
Foster, the lone setback. Drops back. Going for the deep man. He can't bring it down inbounds. That could have resulted in a big play, but instead, it's 3rd down.
Third and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
It's on.
Number 7 out of the gun. Throwing. Almost picked off. Winter was there for the pick, but he dropped it, John. We'll be thinking about that all night.
No, they don't have the best hands in the field, but they sure do take up a lot of space. So if one of them pops up in the path of the football, he'll generally do something good.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line.
Ball on their own 16.
At the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch it back. Let's go, boys. Everything you got. Let's go.
Give it to the halfback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on their own 15.
From the start.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. Number 85 goes in motion.
Here we go, baby.
They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement.
Number 70.
Moore was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
After the penalty, it's now 2nd and long.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
The Jets, with a 4-man front, gets the call. Back breaking free, pushes off. Douglas comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Drops back with the pass. Incomplete pass. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't giving him any time at all.
Glenn lines up deep for the punt return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
We're talking about bringing. Watch each other back. Wham, so we're going to take it. Let's do our thing.
They're coming with the blitz. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 40. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
Let's go.
He'll pass on first down. With the pass, right to the back. Midfield. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Hey, let's go one deep. Stay both now.
The Patriots come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Launches it deep to the left. Trying for the end zone before halftime. They'll go to the locker room with the score even. New York, 7. New England, 7.
At the end of the first half, the score is tied. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number 3 comes in to kick off.
To start the second half. Glenn back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 5-yard line. Glenn has a nice return, taking it back to the 32. We expected this one to be close, John, and here we are tied up in the second half.
This one's going to be a struggle right till the end. The momentum has gone back and forth so far. We're going to see a lot of big plays before this one's over.
Almost every time they try to run the ball on first down, they've had little or no success.
In a tight game, you never want to be one-dimensional. But they're on the verge here if the first down running doesn't improve.
Runs through the tackle. Number 29 is there for the tackle. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. On the team.
Number 83, the motion man. Give it to the halfback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
Second and 11. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. They soft, man.
Foster, the lone back. Number 7 sends a man in motion. Pressure.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Burrell, the lone setback. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Jefferson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Frisbee is back to receive this kick. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Get it up from the start. Let's run, man.
The Jets with a 4-man front.
Overswing right. Good shoot.
Hand it off to the back. Miles is there on the stop.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find a hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on their own 21.
Hey, let's go 1 deep. We turning it up. Let's go now.
The Jets line up in a 4-3. Bledsoe dives ahead. So they pick up the first down on the designed quarterback run. Good-looking play. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
The Patriots line up in the bunch formation. Pass play here on first down with the throw, and he makes the grab.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move that would get him nowhere.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Do some. Let's go. Be physical.
The Jets with a 4-man front. Pulls him over. Green is there on the stop. He calls his own number. Picks up yardage. It's third down with 3 to go.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our game.
The Jets come out in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all. Stay close now.
Throwing. This one falls incomplete. A little too much touch.
Receiver on the play.
Bland sets up to run back the punt. From the 19-yard line. Can't bring him down. The 30. Bland with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 35.
Bring it up. We're talking about bring it. Here we come. Let's go, boys. Get me going. No more, fellas.
One of the counter plays. They'll spot this one at the 44-yard line. That's 3 tackles so far for him today.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Will.
Foster, the lone back, number 83, comes in motion.
Here, let's go, baby.
Crosses it left. Number 27 is there on the stop at the 48.
And they get what they needed to convert for the first down. The defense was caught out of position on that one.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
It's on. Yeah, you see me. All day, baby. Come on. Danny.
Going to the left. This one is spotted at the 47. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Second and long.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Strong. 2 backers.
Number 7 with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Slade is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Ball right around midfield.
Give it underneath. Let's go now. Don't stop that.
Number 7 using split backs.
Back deep.
Closing in, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Morrell was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
Hansen is ready to punt this one away. Frisbee sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch called for. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Stay at home.
Number 22, the lone setback. In this direction. Jones is there for the tackle at the 20.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
So a gain of about 1. It's second down and 10 to go.
20-yard line.
Are we? Watch your eyes.
The Jets come out in a nickel package with the carry. Setting up play action, gets the pass off, turns, he has it. Scott stops him. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play football. Blue down. Get it started. Let's run.
The Patriots line up in Tripp's bunch.
Stay on drop.
So the quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere.
2 on the play.
After 3, it's all tied up. New York 7, New England 7. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Second and 12. Ball on the 34-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Under 10.
The Jets line up in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside and round the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Keep moving.
Dime backs in for this play. Bledsoe sends a man in motion. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Turner is there for the tackle at the 37. Ooh, that one hurt him, John. They find themselves now facing a 4th down.
We should see the punter here. No need to go for it in a tie game and give the other team a short field if you don't make it.
Glenn looks like he's ready for the return. From the 23-yard line.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of games. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
Ball on their own 25.
We'll start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Using split back. This one is handed off. Gardner is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. The defensive line playing that one perfectly, John.
Yeah, they sure did. What the offense was trying to do there was make it appear like it was a pass play and hand the ball off to the back after the defense goes flying by. Just didn't happen out there on that one.
With the pass, Reynolds is there for the tackle.
So this is where they really have to step up. If they are a better defense, and they're going to be the better defense, they have to show it right now.
2-yard gain. They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here.
26-yard line.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it right on target to the wide receiver. New York comes up short on 3rd down again. Hansen will come in now to punt it away. Frisbee back to return. From the 26-yard line. Frisbee returns this one to the 35.
Gain of 8 yards. The Patriots will start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Number 22, the lone setback. Looking for room. Green is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
It's on. Come on. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. Miles is there on the stop at the 46. He attacked the middle of the defensive line and got just what he needed. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch each other back. Let's go. Be physical. One back.
The Patriots line up in trips bunch. With the pass, incomplete pass. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Brown was the intended receiver on that play. Two-minute warning coming up.
Yeah, you see me.
Bledsoe will work out of the shotgun. Throwing. Drops the interception. Lamb was there on the coverage.
Number 82, the intended receiver on the play.
Here he comes again, the 5th time he's come in to punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
This is just how the coach likes to play it. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
Inside their own 20.
We'll start the drive at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10.
No, one. Check it out, baby.
Number 7 with a man in motion.
Hold the look.
Going to the air on 1st down.
This defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback. They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Watch the back. Check it.
Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Johnson is there on the stop. Jefferson with a decent 6-yard gain. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
New England comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, and it's caught. Number 27 comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
Hey, the defense can get the ball back for their team if they can force a few incompletes. They need their pass rushers to get in there and force the quarterback into making bad throws.
Let's go, boys.
Foster, the lone back. Number 7 sends a man in motion. Fakes the throw. Deep throw. Aggressive play calling that time, but now it's 2nd down. The defense has to force a punt to give their team a last-minute shot to win this game. Jefferson returns from being injured.
Watch the play. So we're going to take it. Bring it up.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package.
Blue down. Hey, let's go, one.
Drops back with the pass. The wide receiver has it. Yarborough catches it along the sideline for a 1st down.
He knows how to get up the sideline and use that sideline as a defender.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here I come. It's showtime, baby.
Handoff for the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 32. And so that makes tackle number 6. Foster with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here I go.
New England calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Handed off to the back. Fumble. The Patriots recover. And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
No fumble occurred.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
Number 29 is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
Keep the throttle down.
Foster, the motion
Hard
man.
and fast, baby. Hey, watch that screen.
Back handoff, steamrolls the defender. Number 29 comes up to make the play at the 14. Look at that big guy go.
Yeah, he took it, and he started rumbling down the field. He didn't stop till he had a first down.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Watch the back. Set. Deuce. Come on.
Handed off to the back. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 3-yard line. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
They're just 3 yards away from the end
Ball
zone.
on the 3-yard line.
Play football. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Out of the I formation. And off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 2. He's in on that stop. Gets credited with tackle number 6. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
There's about 1 minute left.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Turn it up now. Back it up, baby.
Foster, the deep man.
Be careful. They ain't got nothing.
With the counter play. Touchdown, Jets. A tremendous effort getting it into the end zone to grab the lead. Number 5 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Big touchdown there, putting them on top. Hansen will be kicking off. Squib kick short. From the 22.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on first down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
The Jets line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on first down. They reached him just as he was throwing, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
46-yard line.
Play 2 quarters. Hey. Bring it up.
Out of the shotgun.
Hey, let's go. Rush in. Hey, let's go 1 deep.
Pressure coming. Rolls right with the pass. And he hits his target. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Patriots.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. We have a tie game with under a minute to play.
Great job. Now we'll see if they can hold on for overtime.
Number 3 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by Glenn. Slips the tackle. Glenn accelerates and takes it down to the 31.
New York will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Do some. Let's go, D. Let's go. Get some slack going. Stay both now. Watch your man.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Throwing. Moore comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle.
Watch the play. Watch screen.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Jumps up and comes down with it. Slade is there for the tackle at the 40. They want to hurry it up here.
Let's do our thing. We're coming to rap. Jenny.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let's go.
It's a blitz. Pressure, throws it. Broken up. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
No more, fella.
Here comes the blitz. Steps up. Launches this one to the left. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Here we go, baby.
Number 82 in motion.
Gotta keep my boys.
Deep throw. He has it. Johnson is there for the tackle. Neither team was able to gain control. We're all tied up at the end of regulation, and this one will be decided in overtime.
At the end of regulation, the score is tied.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Hansen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 7. Frisbee accelerates and takes it down to the 37. It's
The
1st and
Patriots
10.
will start the drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Knock him out. Everything you got. Watch your man. Keep my top back.
And he gets the delayed handoff. They're going to spot this one at the 43-yard line. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. Number 22 kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Clear. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. All right, let's go.
A little misdirection. breaking free. Glenn is there for the tackle at the 41. And their running game has moved them very close to field goal range.
He's a runner who always seems to come up with a big run, and his team needs him the most. One or two more carries, they give him a chance to win it with a field goal.
Play football. Regular.
Number 22, the lone back, hand it off. Nice play fake. Throws it, it's batted away. Jones with the coverage.
Lee, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch each other back. Throw right.
The Jets line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the fullback. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. He doesn't have blazing speed, but he'll just run you over if he has to.
And he'll come out of the backfield and make a few catches, too, if you forget about him.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Bring it on.
The Jets with a four-man front.
Hey, defense, get ready. Hold the look.
Cross play to the left. Here's an opening. Green is there on the stop at the 26. And that run sets them up in position to win the game in overtime with a field goal.
Yeah, I'd be surprised to see him do anything but send in a kicker.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Can't bring him down. Scott is there for the tackle at the 17. Good run there, John, and the kicker figures to come into the game very shortly here to try to win it.
That's exactly what they're looking to do. Run the ball and see if the defense bends just enough to give them an opportunity to kick a field goal.
This is it. One chance, one kick to win the game. Number 3 nails it to win the game in overtime. The final score is New England 17, New York 14.
17, the Jets 14.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.